The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground network. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master G.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven. Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
All unique. Hopefully
These things useful?
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy it seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between... Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's Of course. I believe the people of Mondstadt all... After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair, as it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able... I must admit, it sounds even more... It should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to... If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our real trump card? The Traveler.
The Traveler?
Well, you could say that. You're definitely a force, but you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the... Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off? She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger!
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of...
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentration. It puts a heavy burden on their body.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come, presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in.
Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Mondstadt is a city without... It was... Anyway,
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a LITE act. If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this. Let's put the last part back and see.
looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair?
He doesn't walk in. He
You do. Wow, this light actuating ceremony does work. It seems two of the halos have become solid ground. One more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Steady us. I'll protect us.
I kill you.
It's done! Paimon thinks we should venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today, Honorary Knight? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D-Luke accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an act bystander.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf
It's freedom.
freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that Mondstadt is the She really isn't. Mondstadt is a romantic city without the reign of a king, and its citizens enjoy the I hope the dragon that once protected no one should have deceived him and no one should have told him that it was his eternal duty. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots! Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Shatter the condensed animo orbs to create acceleration currents. I know it's hard to tell amidst the barrage of bullets, but this is the only way. Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck. Finale Termini.
This dragon has strange tastes when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Blood clot on his neck.
Keep back!
I must leave no stone unturned. Myself up. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. But they still need me.
I kill you! Lupica! My Lupica!
Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck!
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary knight returns triumph! Yep, we're back from tussling with Dvalin.
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all.
I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve all the credit for how you resolved this when I brought you into the city that day. I was just doing my duty as an outright.
You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time?
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do.
Aftermath? Here? What?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters, fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise. I detected—
Oh yeah! Paimon remembers when we first met!
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now. Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out— Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind—
They've taken over the Hilly Churls! Good thing we saved Dvalin, or they might have taken him too.
That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory. I promised to take you out for some sticky honey roast. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry?
You bet! You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been on Paimon's—
Awesome, let's go! It's been way too long since I left— Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of it. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this— What? What? This Storm Terror threat— Storm.
Long live the hero. Many trade routes have closed due to this. I cannot. I hope.
Catches your eye.
Today's recommendation. So Storm Terror's every cloud for that. As long as we have.
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say to bask in the presence of monsters.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out that's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting... If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. Then came the day, that same day.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other... except for me, of course, through various means. The situation is this.
The Abyss Order?
Yes.
What exactly did you...
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call... Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing I think she's still angry with me for my abs...
1 minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry. But let's forget about him. I worked... Hi, Sarah. 1 sticky honey roast.
Let the show begin.
It's been getting quite busy recently. Take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Now the Storm Terror threat is...
Paimon thinks it's time to...
Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, that's the spirit. Remember, all right, now let's eat before it gets...
That was good.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You could always Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the whole...
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to...
May the Animo Archon, I'm not really in a position to speak compared to her, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mons. Fortunately, everything was resolved.
Now the Fatui have no choice, but they must be annoyed that things didn't turn out. This time, they even lost their best. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing.
Sounds like quite the story. So, we cannot ask you to keep defending the LITE.
Oh,
don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent.
The
Holy Liar! Oh, Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You told that, Barb! Hey, don't go!
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
You're awake! I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said it's complete.
He left? Already?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave.
Paimon remembers Venti healing on... It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the...
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only so you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with... As you know, visions are external magical foci that, in truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can...
Allergenes? Paimon's never heard of...
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates... It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya?
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would... how should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. You see, a certain catastrophe happened, but we can save discussion of the Cryo-Archon. If you seek the rest of the 7, you should head for Mondstadt's Nape. He only descends once every year to give his divine prediction.
Even so, it sounds like he...
In any case, this year's rite of descension is soon to be...
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before?
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me, traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the birds of Teyvat, the songs in the city, the destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's...
If only the Seven Nations had been... The Fatui possess the strongest military among the Seven Nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't he said that the Fatui can only run a...
Yes. As I said earlier, the cryo-orc, the Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. Whatever the answer is. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single... Well then, best be off to Liyue.